From Spirit Life in. Alright,
Well, how you guys doing? Good. Alright, good. Alright, well, I probably have the best friend in the world, and he lives in California right now. And when I moved to California in the middle of 8th grade, he was like fading away from the Lord a lot. And I started talking to him. I was like, "What are you doing, dude? Oh, why are you doing all this stuff that like everybody else is doing?" And he was like, some lame answer. And so what I did, I challenged him to read his Bible every day and text me what he read. And he did that every day for like 3 months. And it just was working, he was growing. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about, that if we want to see change in our friends and others around us, we need to take action and do something about it. And it's like our job to help our friends out, because they're not really going to listen to their parents much, at least as much as us they do. And just other teens and peers have the most influence on each other. And so we're going to need to get off the bench and take action. Like, we don't want to just sit there and just watch the world go round. We need to get up and do something about it. So we just easy as inviting them to church, youth group, game night, pray for with them, and just show them God's love and mercy. And in Luke 10:33-35, it says, "But the Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took 2 denarii and gave it to the innkeeper. 'Look after him,' he said, 'and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have.'" As Samaritan, he got off the bench. He could have just been just like the Levite and the priest and walked on by on the other side of the road, but he took action and got off and helped. And it's the same way for us, because there's so many people in schools right now that are hurting, and just around the world that are hurting, just like the man that was beat up. And it's going to take one person at a time. We don't need to go out and change the whole world, because that's pretty unrealistic, but one person at a time is going to start like a domino effect. Just one, and then it's going to go next to the next. And just some things to remember, that it's always best just to pray for them. And for little things, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be big or anything. And to help them with school or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just to show them God's love and mercy is probably the most important one. And now my best friend, he's growing in the Lord like every day, and he's probably one of my godliest friends that I know. Thank you guys.